Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Hi everyone, I hope you're all well and welcome to Edinburgh Gurdwara. My name's Dharamveer Singh and I'm part of the Sikh community here in Edinburgh, and I'm here to tell you a little bit what traditionally looks like for a Sikh person to come to the Gurdwara and what the worship looks like. So without delay, please follow me inside. Before we go inside, I'd like to show you at every Gurdwara, Sikh place of worship, you will see the Nishan Sahib. So as you can see on here, it's a beautiful colour here as well today, yellow. And the Nishan Sahib, in Punjabi also Nishani, is like a sign. So it's like when you come to any Gurdwara around the world, you will see a Nishan Sahib first at the Gurdwara. And that is a sign to say that there's a Gurdwara here, please come, pay your respects, and also don't forget, you'll get some free food as well, which is called langar. So we've now come to the doors of the Gurdwara. So if maybe you never know this fact actually, so a Gurdwara, also breaking it down, is Guru Dwara. So Guru is the teacher, which takes us from the dark to light. So Gu is the dark, Ru is the light. So Guru's doors, Dwara is doors. So we believe this is the doors of the Guru, that we come here to learn about the Guru and get the teachings of the Guru. So now we're inside. The first thing we must do is remove our shoes and place them neatly into the box. And if you don't have your head covered, it's very important for a Sikh or a non-Sikh to make sure they cover their heads, and so their hair is completely covered. Obviously, once you've done that, then you should wash your hands. "20 seconds, it is COVID, you know." Okay everyone, shoes are off, heads covered, hands have been washed. We're going to head upstairs now and see the Divan Hall, which is also the prayer hall. So now we're upstairs to the main prayer hall, also known as Divan Hall, and we'll take you inside, so just follow me.
सिमर सुख पावो सिमर सिमर सुख पावो.
So now we're inside the Divan Hall, which is also known as a prayer hall. And you probably see me walking in, so at the moment, due to COVID-19, we have a one-way system which is operating, so we come in one door and we exit the second door. So we're fortunate to have two doors in the Gurdwara prayer hall where we can do that. So you must have seen me walk in, so we walk in very politely, you know, in a humility way, and we walk towards what you see here is the Guru Granth Sahib, which is the Sikh scriptures. So the first thing for a Sikh or for anybody who comes into the Gurdwara, we kindly ask them to bow down to the Guru, and the reason for bowing down to the Guru is we're bowing down to the scriptures of the truth. So we are giving up everything, and we make sure our head, which we also call matta in Punjabi, our head matta touches the ground, and that is paying respect and saying any bad thoughts, any bad visions, anything bad in my head, when I put my head to the ground, please you give me your truth from the scriptures and instill all these good qualities of being a good person is all about. So that's why we bow down to the Guru, it's bowing down to the truth. But everything in the Guru Granth Sahib, every 1,430 pages is the truth. So also some Sikhs, it's not right or wrong, will walk around the Guru Granth Sahib, which we call the Pakarma, and that is paying even further respects to the Guru, because This Guru is our living Guru of today for Sikhs. We worship it like our living Guru. So we have so much respect that some Sikhs will bow down and then they'll even put their matta, their head down twice, which I did. So it's just a sign of respect. So directly in front of the Guru, in front of the Guru Granth Sahib, in every Gurdwara, you will see a display of weaponry at the front, which we call shastras. And there's no right or wrong display. Every Gurdwara has different kinds of display. So our one here is mostly built up of silver shastras, so silver weaponry. So you can see we have got bendy shape, which we call the kirpan, and we also have tears, which is like an arrow. We have chakras, which is things that were worn around actual Sikhs' turbans and thrown almost, as a weapon if we ran out of, weaponry. So they're there as a respect for the Guru Granth Sahib and to remember many battles that Sikhs fought in history. So they may look, obviously they're weapons, and they are weapons, and we don't use them today for that reason, but they're there as a reminder. So at the same time, we're bowing down to the Guru Granth Sahib to mark our respect and bowing down to the truth from the scriptures, but also bowing down to the shastras to understand the battles and the sacrifices that were made for us now to live in a very, humble and lovely life that we have today as people. So from all the sacrifices, it's a remembrance of that, and that's why also we bow down to the shastras as well as the Guru Granth Sahib. Okay, so I also want to show you this. So in every Gurdwara, you will find this at the side of the Guru Granth Sahib. Or sometimes you come and you'll see someone holding this, standing behind Guru Granth Sahib. And what this is, it's called a Jor Sahib. So Sahib is a sign of being king of something high. And this Jor is this, so it's made of actually yak hair. And it's like a wisp. So I'll show you what happens with the Jor Sahib and what we do with it. So someone will stand behind the Jor Sahib, obviously make sure your hands are washed and clean, and we wave over the Jor Sahib, over Guru Granth Sahib, just like this. And the reason behind this is for a couple of reasons. I would say the important reasons is, one, is to show there's a presence of the king here. So, because we believe Guru Granth Sahib is our living king as well. So have that respect. We stand there like they did, in history. We see kings, we wave and fan the king. So that's one reason. The other reason is once we're standing here in the presence of Guru Granth Sahib, it also gives you a sense of concentration. So you're standing here and you've got a sense of a duty being here as well. Where if you were standing without the Jor Sahib, you might just fiddle away your hands, put your hands in your pocket. So as a mark of respect for the Jor Sahib, makes you feel that you are beside the king, which this is the king for us. So then using the Jor Sahib, it keeps you concentrated as well at the same time. So another big part of a Sikh worship coming to the Gurdwara is something called Kirtan. So Kirtan is singing the praises from the Guru Granth Sahib. So we're very fortunate the Guru Granth Sahib is actually written in poetry. So as well as reciting from the Guru Sahib by reading from Guru Granth Sahib, we can also sing as well. So we sing from the Guru Granth Sahib and we call it Shabads, which is the divine worship. So as you can see in front of me, we also use instruments to express our singing the Shabad. So we have the Vajja, also known as harmonium in English, and we have the tabla, which is a drum. So that is used during Kirtan when we have a divan on, a service on. And anyone can do Kirtan. As long as you can read from the scriptures, anyone can sit down and recite Kirtan, also called Gurbani, which is the scriptures of the Guru. So it's a beautiful way of expressing yourself and joining in with the congregation when they're here and just enjoying coming to the Gurdwara. So that's a massive part of as a Sikh coming of worship here. And finally, I want to show you something very beautiful and a lot of people might not get to see in a Gurdwara. So at the end of the night, after our end prayer, the Gyaniji, who is the priest of the Gurdwara, they will bring Guru Granth Sahib from their throne, which we've seen from the start of the video, and bring them to rest here, which is called Sukhasan, which is a place of rest for Guru Granth Sahib, for our scriptures. So behind these doors, there's a beautiful palang, which is a bed for the Guru. And we have so much respect for the Guru Granth Sahib that we place Guru Granth Sahib at night, after our night prayer, into this bed, and we cover the Guru Sahib with a covering as well. That's the utmost respect that we have for Guru Granth Sahib, hence why we do that. So this is the doors of Sukhasan, Sachkhand, also known as place of heaven. So this is where the scriptures will go after the last prayer of the night, normally about 7 o'clock. So that's very rare to see because people don't normally see this end of the Gurdwara. So I wanted to show that to everyone, and I hope you enjoy this video from myself, Dharamveer Singh. So I hope you enjoyed this video, a day of worship in the Gurdwara, Sikh place of worship, and from with myself, Dharamveer Singh. And hopefully after this COVID is all over and we can get back to normal, I welcome everyone to come to the Gurdwara and do what I did and pay your respects and enjoy some beautiful kirtan from whoever's singing that day. And then remember as well, at the end of that you also get some langar, which is free food, so you can't go wrong. It's a win-win. So everyone stay safe, stay blessed, and this is it for me. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.